dipshit left all the lights on all night.
I don't know what happened back there. They were, that kid, that son.
That son?
He was a piece of work last night.
Really?
Just really loud, just being stupid, yelling, saying, bylaw, I don't give a shit, 10:46, I don't give a shit till 11. They were mouthing off and just being really loud till like at least 11:30.
Oh, trying to make sure that you heard it?
No.
Kind of thing?
No, I don't think so. There was 6 of them out there. And so I get into bed, I'm like, oh, it's so quiet, it's nice. And then just as I'm falling asleep, they all come out, wake me up. Till like 11:30, and then all of a sudden it got really quiet. So I get up and I look out, everything's still on. Everything's just like it is. They just disappeared. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, well, that's their act of defiance now. They're just going to leave those lights on.
I don't really care about the lights. I don't care that they're out there. Just shut up.
I can't get over that father. What a shitty, shitty parent. You know?
I'm gonna ask him
What?
next time I see him. Like, do you know what goes on in your backyard, on your property?
He doesn't give a shit. He knows. How can he not know?
I don't know.
He went from literally putting cameras up in the backyard, yelling and screaming at all those kids to like, whatever, I don't care. Who knows? That guy could be schizo or something like that. I think that guy has some mental issues. Something. Because I've seen him where he just looks like he's absolutely glued. He can barely friggin', he's like this. And it's not like a drunk kind of thing. He's just like, he's moving so slow. Like he's all zombified on Valium or something, which wouldn't surprise me.
What's that?
What, Valium?
Yeah.
It's a drug that your doctor can prescribe for you, and they often do, because you can't handle stuff. You're too stressed out, or you're too nervous. Oh, here, take this. Everything will be fine. Yeah? Nothing gets dealt with.
Did you get through to UPS last night?
Oh my God, no.
Do you want me to call? Because my stuff's on the truck. I called this morning.
Whee! Good for you!
Just as
Maybe mine's on there with it.
Just as I was on hold.
You were calling again?
Yeah, I called this morning. It refreshed to today's date. So
You
I
mean
gave her the
on
tracking
the
number
web?
anyway, and she said yes, it's on the truck. It should be delivered today. Do you
How
want
long
me
has
to-
that been soaking?
Oh, okay.
Don't do that on that pen.
Do you want me to get on hold for you?
No, not right now, okay? Look, I got 50,000 other things on the go. I don't need that. Okay, I'm not ready with it. Thank you. Much appreciated. Found the line down. By the way.
Do you want me to call the eye doctor to see if you can get into it?
I don't have time for that either. You?
Yeah.
You do. How long you guys been on there?
Not that one.
They have 6 minutes left.
Oh, that dishwasher stinks. Gotta run some vinegar through it.
Jeez, you sound like an elephant.
Wow. Ah. A lot of cars over at the school there. Hmm?
Mm-hmm.
What's with that?
Are people already picking stuff up?
Cleaning after stuff.
Oh, really? It takes them more than 5 minutes?
Well,
Where are you going? Yeah, teachers are over there like a bunch of fat cats, and you guys are sitting here on your tablets. Hey! Should be a class action lawsuit against them somehow.
I agree.
Amping up the pandemic bullshit. Have you seen the memes and whatnot going around now about Teresa Tam and they don't yell?
No.
Like, seriously. Why, like, and Trudeau, like, what a show they're putting on. That bit with this little cuckoo act when he came out and the reporters, like, that's so crazy. All those reporters, they're all handpicked. Who they let
I know.
the questions.
I know.
And they just lob these softballs, and he knows what the questions are gonna be. What a show. He gets asked about what he thinks about Donald Trump's tweet and sending in the military against the
Who cares what
own
he
U.S.
thinks?
citizens. Did you see that? What he said? What
No,
he didn't
what?
say? Unbelievable. What a show. He literally did one of these, looked right in the camera. He's like, 21 seconds. He huffed and puffed and went. He didn't say anything. 21 seconds.
What a piece of work.
A third of a minute. And then he went on about how we have to work so much harder. We have so much more to learn here in Canada about racism. Mr. Prime Minister Blackface trying to lecture us. That's crazy how he calls everybody racist in Canada. And like the narrative is, it's just you white people. Meanwhile, the freaking Hindus and Chinese and Muslims are bombing and stabbing and killing each other in Toronto. You know what I mean? Like, it's just nuts. Absolutely nuts. Media. And oh yeah, and the way it was so scripted. The way the reporter worded the question. What did he say? He says, what do you have to say about Donald Trump and that? And if you don't have anything to say, what does that say? Like, oh my god! And people watch that stuff.
Yeah.
Steph, they watch the whole thing every day. They're just like, what's it gonna say?
It's hopeless.
We're so
really.
grateful, unbelievable. And the other thing, giving the money to students. If you're a disabled student, you can get $8,000 from the government right now. And
A
the
disabled student? What?
5,000. They're giving students high school students, $5,000. And if you're
For what?
disabled, you get 8
For what?
because of Corona.
For what?
There's no explanation for it. It's insane. And the qualifications to be disabled, there's none. You can basically say I stubbed my toe. It's nuts. Absolutely nuts. This is why they don't want Parliament functioning, so there can be arguments against this stuff. They're just going full friggin' Marxist on everything. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. It's nuts. It's absolutely nuts. You know, there's all these people
Turn your stuff off, guys.
in the government still getting paid.
What?
Teachers still getting paid, and then they're paying these groups of people. Everybody had to stay in your house, social distancing, flatten the curve. We need a cure, and then all of a sudden a cure comes along, and it's called rioting, protesting. Go ahead. I can't get over how just poor leadership. What was that?
Pickles. Can I do my schoolwork on this one?
I got crap myself.
Taking her so long.